Hello everybody, welcome back to Sunless Sea. So, last episode we messed around with our good friend the Doctor. Where the fudge is he anyway? There he is. Now we are stranded. Well, not stranded, we've got plenty of fuel, plenty of supplies to go on, but we stopped. Put that on pause so my crew doesn't go hungry. Stopped here and we are going to go look for our next objective in our main quest, which is a bunch of stuff. We've got one of those things probably figured out, but I'm thinking we're going to do some exploring here. Maybe make our way down through here. And through here it all depends on how well our fuel is doing. We might actually want to buy some more, but I don't think we are able to do that here. Indeed we are. Oh, we are capable. We got plenty of money. Let's buy some more fuel then. We can sell our fuel off for absolutely nothing here. There you go, full cargo. Can actually buy artifacts here and an empty box, which we can't buy or sell because our cargo is full. Apparently we can still buy artifacts then, but hey, you know. So, let's check out our map to get a coordinate set, which is north. I don't even know what we're looking for, so that's a bit of an issue actually. What are we looking for anyway? A whole journal. Father's remains. Oh yeah, we got this little love triangle going. Yeah. Anyway. Legend of the Heart of Phantom King. Skylight. Okay, we have that. The Heart of one of great monsters. Mount Nomad or the Tree of Ages, perhaps. So we're looking for the Tree of Ages or Mountain Nomad, whatever that may be. Alright. Let's set this thing off. So that north will keep our Z-Bat going. And we'll light up as much things as we can along the way. So our Z-Bat does not do weird stuff. We probably don't want to attack that because it'll piss off the dudes right to the left of me. Although if we have to defend ourselves, we will. I hope it doesn't come to that. But you never know, right? This seems to be pretty dark. There we go. That lights up pretty nicely for us, doesn't it? There's another piece of darkness. There we go. We got another secret in. Not entirely sure yet what those are good for other than the things we've already found, like leveling up a bit. Bright is some distance to the north. Alright, so we found our first island we want to go to. That's that, right? I think we've already been here, though. Isn't this where you shouldn't go unless you have something to do here? Well, we'll create a port report for it and be on our merry way, I suppose. Towers and ramps and galleries, blah 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 blah. Tires mechanic increases veils. Tires mechanic. What are you? We need a cook, so how much do you want anyway? 20. I suppose we could go with. Yeah, we'll get you on board. Alright, Tale of Terror. Create a port report. If terror is great, you cannot enter and should not enter Frost found without a good reason. We do not have a good reason, so we are just going off here again. Alright, so some distance to the north. I thought this would have been this, but apparently some distance to the east. Apparently we can see that on our... no, we have to click it or something. There we go. That should put it on our map, and it's there. But that's the same island. I don't think there's going to be a second port here, but we might as well go check out what that does. It'll give us some fragments, which is what fuels our speed at which we gain secrets. I'm really going at this blind, We discovered Bright. Where is it? Oh, there it is. Okay. Well, I think that's pretty much lit up right now. Well, let's head east, I suppose. No islands within range. No islands. Belch of smoke goes up from the funnel. Would you look at that? Alright. Come on, give me something. We are doing good things here. Let's try and cover as much of this as we possibly can. Chung Rift. Let's shine a light upon that. Alright, no islands. I don't know how close we actually have to be for the Z-Bat to find it, but guess we're not lighting those up. Alright, time to turn around again. Bunch of small islands here. Let's try not to run into any of them. No islands. You're being watched. Okay. The Eliphaus Abyss doesn't need to be discovered, apparently. Man, it would be a lot easier if we could just get a bit of map on our own. Like a mini map over here or something, but no. No such luck for us. What's that over there? Is that... what the fudge is this, man? You're telling me this is not a thing? Irem... yeah, we've been to Irem before. Apparently we haven't discovered it yet, though. This is the entire spider stuff again. Gotta love... whoa. A lot of stuff here. See if we can light some stuff up. Nope. Not any of those. Maybe this thing right here, although that already seems pretty luminescent for us. No. Anything nearby? Nope. Guess we're heading south now. Well, we probably should discover a bit more of this thing here. Or maybe this. Oh, we're closer to that. Alright, let's turn this boat around. Kind of surprised that there's so little here now. Well, there's an enemy right there. Not sure what it is yet, but... shite. Well, if we can't kill it now, we probably never will be able to. So let's start shooting at it. That's gonna be a nasty hit. No, you just stopped before you damaged us. There we go. We'll reduce terror a bit, which is always nice. What do we get? Rescue a new Jonah. The eagle gut twitches. What? Butcher it for supplies and occasionally other oddities for knowledge. Alright, well. Stygian ivory, hunting trophy, unpossessing mass. Lost 42 hunger. Good. Send the Z-Bat out. See if you can find anything. There's gonna be a lot of map looking in this episode, it seems. But this thing really is not really helping me out too well. Discovered Dawes 8. to go up a little higher. No islands. Is that all we needed here? Alright. Yep, nothing there. I suppose what we're looking for could be at the edges of the map. Which would be a tremendous shame, because we're not going towards those. But, you know. No islands. Man. Place is empty as hell. No islands. Found Bidmead Reefs though, that's something. Sorry. No islands. And then there's just this thing left to go, although we probably should be heading down further. Yeah, let's go down. Nothing to shoot at. Stay away from that boat right there. And we're back to where we started, it seems. Alright, well, let's continue exploring some more stuff. Shine the light here, which I will not attack you, good sir. Do not worry. Anything nearby, perhaps? Nope. Carve the path straight through here. It doesn't seem like anything is here either. There really isn't anything here, is there, other than this ship, which I'm probably better off avoiding as well. Oh, we did check that out. Man. We need 2 more things. I know I can get sunlight from here. We just need to find out Mount Nomad or the other thing, wherever. Let's check our map. Maybe we have Mount Nomad somewhere, and that would be silly not to see it. No. Alright. We got nothing. Maybe Mount Nomad is just an enemy encounter we can get. I don't know. If, should probably go back to where we started and get our fuel back, because we lost quite a bit doing nothing here, and we're pretty close to it anyway. Oh man. Wasting resources left and right, finding something. We don't know where to get it. Seeing how we're not really doing too much combat, it might be better to get the fuel dude in. Although that would probably slow us. Yeah, it's probably still for the best. Shopping for fuel. Get that back up to 23 and get the rest in supplies. You're the one, right? 8 veils, and you give us 6 veils, but you also give us iron. Fuel efficiency plus 5. Okay, let's go at it like that, and we'll launch off again. Doesn't look like we're much slower, then again, it doesn't look like fuel is that much more efficient either. But 5% is 5%, right? I guess. Where are we going? Probably here and cut a line through like that. Like, can I? No, I can't put markers. That's unfortunate, actually. Well, we're going in the right way for where we are trying to go to, so let's just keep going. Try to avoid enemy ships while destroying pretty much anything else. We'll probably also stay away from the golden things. We hear those voices that will not be drowned. This is the voices we are close to Polythrene, where nothing is truly dead. Yeah. No islands, although... Oh, this is the post office, which I have some business to attend to, because someone pointed out that I got the key to that back shed, but I never actually went in there. So it's a good place to get a port report, and yeah. Alright, let's have a look at things. Alright, do some more shift work. Open the back rooms. You had expected a few shelf supplies, more files of letters. A few years older. No, it's a pit so deep that lantern light does not show the bottom. A spiral walkway descends along its walls, and that spiral opens wider as it goes, as if you were looking through the narrow end of a very large shell. Lining the walls are shelves and books, unevenly sized. Some are a few inches square and contain single scrolls of papyrus. Others support crates bigger than coffins. They're made of woody fungus, grown to meet requirements. There are no marks of carpentry or any of the postal rat's handiwork. 3 turns down the spiral and you feel you can't breathe. Time to leave. You can come back later, maybe. Gain 5 terror. Courage, learning post secrets, and 5 explore the lower basement. Basement custodian. Alright. So tell a postal rat about your basement findings. Gives you something new to chat about. They say that's been there since before we came. Before there were Londoners underneath. Before there was a dead letter office, there was someone else, and they built the last layer on top of what was there before, and so on. When you press him a little further, he says, I've been down there, didn't like it much, but I wanted to test my machine. Thought if I could handle some of the very old dead letters, that would be a good sign. You know, evidence the machine was in working order, good, strong sortings, categories, and so forth. He pauses. There's letters down there that set your hair on fire if you so much as look at them. See the bald patch on my left leg? That was a machine accident. Oh no. That singed right off as soon as I put my nose into one of them letters. Extraordinary implication. How could such a thing be? But who but you could understand what it means? I don't know. Okay. Lay claim to a parcel that clinks. Alright. We can't even do that because of reasons. Send it to the bureau's mirrors. Yeah, that'll probably get you killed. Well, might be able to come back later to this point. Let's keep it going. So there's something. Let's see if you have discovered this thing already. I think we have, just to be sure. I don't want to get too close to it. That had a light shined on it for quite a while. Let's keep going. If we find our enemy, we'll shoot at it as well, because fudge you. Fudge all of you. Let's light these up if we can. No islands in range. Wonderful, wonderful. It's not like I'm here to find anything. I should probably go to that port up there as well. Don't know what's down or up there anymore. No islands within range. This seems like a gigantic boat we approach to colonate. Let's light this up. But I would be really surprised if there wasn't anything I can dock with here. I mean, yeah, there's the entire Shellonite Island here, which we now finally lit up. I think the port for that was up here. Yeah, there it is. See if we can light that up as well while we're here. I don't think that's the actual thing. There we go. It's always nice to see what you're coming up against. Sailors at the rail call softly. Something swims beneath the ship. I saw it looking up at us. One says his voice trembles. Now one strange catch. I can do something with that with one of our officers, right? I'll have a look at that. We can also use it in combat, I think, or was that something? I don't know. Beer and roasting are cheap here, but yeah, let's not. Obtain a doomed monster to no. Compile a port report, and that'll be it. If you want to read what was out there anyway, just let's have a talk with our officers. We needed one of these needed a strange catch, right? Perhaps not. I don't know who it was anymore. You probably no. Maybe you. No, you needed chocolate. Can't talk to you. We've done with you. Ah, you needed a strange catch. Okay, let's see. Well, she's our lover anyway, so. A knowing smile. Ugh, give me a sec. I've heard about you. You like to invite your officers to dinner and learn their secrets. Well, you don't need to dig far to find my secret. I want to talk to you about it, actually. I've never met my mother. I know my father. I'm a countess on his side, actually. I'd like to find her. She's somewhere out at sea, if only. Really, it'd help me. That's too kind if you insist to hear. It so happens that I made a list earlier tonight. Maybe Port Cornelian, maybe Naples. Shellonite. We're at the Shellonite, so that would be kind of convenient. Wither, don't know. Isle of Cats, I know. Khan's Shadow, I know. Maybe even Irem. Alright, well, that's something that's waiting for us. Is it here? Almost impossible. I couldn't understand why... Ugh. Couldn't understand why she came here to begin with, but... Design sketched on hide and scratched on stone with salt tattoos. The alphabets of bone and flesh, that's what our keeps coming back to. She frowns, our family is strange and... Okay, let's have a look, right? No luck, I found some of these though. Well found, you can have one. Are you going to be stern with me? They have so many trophies. You don't know what to do with them. Anyway, we're getting closer, I can feel it. Alright. Your search for your chance to improve it. Ah, okay, so that's how that works. Okay, that's nifty. Alright, so the more ports we do, the bigger our chance of success becomes. So it won't be 2 on the next one. That means we're done here as well. Let's have a look at our map. The giant pole. Let's just head south. Unless our Z-Bat dictates us otherwise. The Gant pole, not giant pole. Silly me. So apparently you can get out of the borders of the entire map. I see no point to that other than finding weird stuff. I'm going to avoid it, I think. Because I don't think you have to do that until the game actually tells you should do that. Okay, this is where we sort of want to be at then. Fuel situation is good. Shine a light on that. We'll see if we can get through that. Yeah, we can. With no problems whatsoever. Right, so I'm assuming our Z-Bat will tell us if there's something to the right of us. Or left of us. It stops there, so I'm wondering why it doesn't... no. This is weird. Guess we'll do a zigzag pattern if we want to cover the whole thing then, huh? Which will do wonders for our fuel efficiency. Estival is some distance south. Alright, we've got somewhere to go now. Now there's nothing in rain. How the hell does that even happen? Did you oh wait, this is... Never mind. This is what our Z-Bat was pointing us to, and it doesn't look like there's a lot to do here. But hey, it's new. Maybe we find something cool here. Sun. Oh. Sun, a great beam of sunlight bathes the island. Squint into the dazzle far above. There's a hole in the roof. In that light you see beaches of white gold sands, trees Heavy with bright fruit, the reds and blues and greens of the surface. Investigate the ruins. This will open on Thursday, 19th of February. Okay, we've done that. And what looks like a handsome country house. Okay, let's see. Red birds singing, a garden overgrown with berry bushes, a wooden testral table set for a meal, chairs strewn with bones, a half-dozen skeletons, and red-breasted bird perches on a grinning cranium. It cocks an eye at you. Nah. Yeah. And burst into song. A liquid, thrilling sound. It seems unperturbed as you approach to poke through the bones. No sign of violence, no fire, no bullets, no bites. These people died peacefully sitting down to breakfast as the surface sunlight spilled over them. Sunlight can kill at any time. The longer you remain here, the more danger you're in. So why did they stay? Perhaps they stayed because Ariel is as beautiful as anywhere in the Neath and 10 times as generous. It's a fine place for a colony. You could found your own pocket kingdom if you could do something about the sun. But what? Well, there's a thing called umbrellas. But what? What power? What has power over sunlight? What makes the impossible possible? Like I said, an umbrella. But hey. To found a colony brings something to Aestil that can protect against sunlight. Again, an umbrella. Got our supplies, go beach. Yeah, sure. Wow. Can we even hold all that stuff? Yep, looks like we can. Compile a port report. Write fast, the light scars. Your eyes water, the pages blur, the report is one of joy-filled complaint. Aestil has a beautiful, too bright to be appreciated, but perhaps the Admiralty can find something of use. Cool. Let's get out of the lights, right? Because apparently we're all vampires. Shine a light on the rock to light it up, but it doesn't work. Maybe because it can't be discovered, because it's... What the fudge is that? Let's attack it! That seems like a brilliant idea, right? Can't see what the hell it's doing. Dipped beneath the ocean. It's coming around to get us. Oh yeah, that's gonna be hurtful. You missed, because you stopped your attack. Idiot. Ooh, and then you died before you got the next shot in. Harvest its flesh and its mustache. The one's oily. There is both oily and magnificent. Dig around its inner, not a pleasant job, but perhaps a profitable one. We'll just harvest it. There's probably something horrible inside, but possibly there is not. Filling it aboard, probably because we don't have room in our hold. We already don't have room. I suppose I'll throw... It's a shame that I have to do it, because I would be using one supply quite shortly, but yeah, there it goes. It's overboard now. Alright, Zebat, do you have anything of use to tell us? No islands within range. We're really carving out a weird path here. Ooh, there's a... What's that thing called again? I was going to say blowfish, but that's definitely not a blowfish. A sea urchin? Yeah. That thing's got a lot of health. I probably shouldn't have pissed it off. But it's not exactly quick. What the fudge was that? It didn't do a lot of damage though. Get away from me, get away from me, get away from me, and I'll shoot you dead. Alright, that's another 2 damage incoming. Oh, that still did damage? Right, the lights can go off. We wasted plenty of fuel going at that thing. Dangerous but one opportunity. Can I increase my veils? Not anymore. Let's try that. Failed, and we do get 1 Colossus Fluke core. Well, I got a room for it. Alright, what's the problem here? Right, so what is that thing anyway? It's probably in our hold. Sentiments in history coil, prisoned by Irigo, as the Irigo is prisoned by Amber, mourn the mind that is past. Or maybe not. I mean, you can't force me to do anything. Empire of Hands is a long way to the south. I think that's where we're supposed to go. Noticing our terror is climbing rapidly though, so we might want to end our voyage quite soon, which is why I'm still heading south rather than back to London. Cool. Alright. Empire of Hands. Where do we dock this bad boy? Right over there. What do we... Whoa, is this a freaking blimp? No ship of London is permitted aboard a Pentecost ape without express and prior permission of the Admiralty. Any and all acts of spearphage are prohibited. They know what they did. Beware of stowaways. Keep a tight grip on your soul. Yeah, that sounds wonderful. With the regulations in mind, it is a surprise to be greeted by a mere itchy monkey in a tattered yellow robe, barely walking with the help of a ceremonial staff. An official greeting. Hello, cries the major in broken voice of one not yet used to human speech. Come, make yourself at home. Also, welcome in bountiful Empire of Hands. The crew shifts uncomfortably. They know the stories. It will take more than the natural beauty of this place to make most of them risk shore leave here. Shore leave. Bird treasure being buried. Deep in the forest, an important looking ape in yellow robes oversees two lesser monkeys as they dig a hole in the ground. Having dropped a strange looking idol into the pit and covered it up, one scrapes a deep X over it, while the other slides a map into a bottle, corks it, and scampers off to throw it into the sea. Curious, however, any treasure hunter who may find the map and follow it here will be out of luck, because we swiped it. Poke around the shore. The path through the jungle soon becomes dark and treacherous, the predatory eyes of desperate monkeys staring from behind every bush and tree. Exploring this island will have to wait for a more auspicious day. An audience with the flea-ridden major. He's not busy, no appointments are required. Flea-ridden major scratches himself on a chair made of crates, surrounded by a box of long, rotten trade goods. As a 5-souled ape, he would be able to petition for membership of court. For now, the trade embargo has left him trapped on the outside, a 3-souled overseer with no talent for order. Sell your soul to the major. The major will pay 200 echoes for your soul. No. Acquire fresh supplies. Oddly little of the Empire of Hands is naturally bounty is edible. The monkeys will help you find the edible stuff for a fee. Namely, 20 echoes. Yeah. Fuel. Got fuel for you in the major. Not quickly, not cheap, not free. Can be arranged. London money okay. Put on table. Look on docks. Yes. Okay. Unlocked with Empire of Hands. Unlicensed spearphage. No more than 4. I'm not giving this dude my soul. It's a crowd of monkeys that has absolutely not been listening and scampers away. Prepare a comprehensive port-to-port. Okay. Intense work is on. Let's go look at that Zeppelin. Oh, is this where we need to be for this? The Admiral commissioned you to gather information here at Empire's Edge, but that's difficult, but you pick up a few scraps. This will give you an intriguing snippet. If you can penetrate the court on Sovereign Island, you may be able to do better. Okay, we'll try this. Zeppelin. 2 monkeys, guards wielding rifles and rusty bayonets block the bridge. This is not for your eyes. Outsider Avert them, walk away, walk faster. Good human. Yay. Right, perhaps not. Let's go look at this then. Scouting trip, Sovereign Island. The wooden palace stretches across the whole island. Passage to it lit by a field of tiny glim buoys. Many boats circle the island while keeping their distance. The one guy gets close is an extended rowboat painted in yellows, whites, and red. 4-7 monkeys train at the oars, while its troop passenger sits in comfort behind a gauze curtain. Yeah. Just for a moment an eye catches yours, but only for a moment. It would not do for a high-souled ape to see something so beneath its notice. Okay. Back to the boat. You can read this if you want, but I want to kind of get out of here. Not many of the plants and berries here are familiar, but some of them at least look similar to the ones that were eaten back in Port Stanton. Yep. Lost 5 terror. Nice. Thought for your lover. Oh, this will probably lower terror, right? What is Dapper Chap doing right now? Are you on his mind like he is on yours? Oh no, those nights in Wolfstack. The noise, the passion, the delightful filth, the hot water hugs you tight as you remember his touch. Your last words before departing, the tip of his hat to both greet and say farewell. How long will it be before you feel the touch of skin on skin once again, or wake to see that hat sitting at the end of the bed while he... Wait, what was that? Sounds like giggling. Tiny blonde girl perches watching on a rock. Her innocent grin is spiced with mischievous glee. But she giggles like an imp at the look on your face at being caught bathing in her hot spring, and the one that floods onto it as she scoops up your clothes. Great, we're nude. Shipwrecked as a baby raised by the Emperor of Hands, she now plays between the worlds of apes and men, neither quite one nor entirely of the other. The managed to put those down at once? Nah, probably not. A desperate swim, curse these relaxed limbs. Alright. Well, yelling at little kids is probably not a good idea, right? The monkey foundling makes things interesting. She waits, grinning endlessly until you emerge from the hot spring with nothing but your strategically placed hands for modesty. Before you can get close enough, though, she bolts from her crouched position and into the forest on all fours, a scampering run that turns every rock and fallen tree into a springboard. In the currency, your Empire of Hands' quest for dignity quality is now 1. Chase the monkey fondling. Darn it. Really? You're censoring, darn it? Ugh. Fuck this shit. Fuck this shit. Yeah, how about that? You cannot return to the crew like this, that's true. Let their tongues volunteer them for a whipping. We'll go after it. Seems like it could be interesting. Into the forest. The branches scrape against your skin. The damp mud squidges between your toes. There's no sign of the monkey foundling, but her tracks are easily followed. A forest clearing the footprints leads here. She's not even attempted to hide them. It is if she wants you to follow. Yeah, we'll go after it. I don't think we're going to get insta-killed here or anything. Your hat clapped to your stinging buttock. Little stone lands in the dirt as a familiar giggle comes from above. You look to see the monkey fondling dangling upside down from a branch by her legs, a blowpipe in her hand, and bag just out of your reach, tantalizing so. Taking a deep breath, you very politely request that she return your darn clothes now. The monkey fondling listens and gives it some thought, tapping her blowpipe against her lips as she decides to say please. She grins. We're not going to be throwing rocks at it because that's not going to end well. But the merrier, pretty please. Pretty. This could go on a while, but the quality of our stuff is going up, so we are getting somewhere. Rock throwing is still only 43. Let's keep going. That's still 43. I wonder how long we can keep this up, though. She moves effortlessly through out the branches above. Tough challenge. 33. Can I up my veils now? No, because I can't move my officers while I'm in this mess. We succeeded though. A trap. You just spot the looped rope in time to jump over it, avoiding what would otherwise have been a nasty trip into the air. The monkey foundling looks disappointed. This is not one of your regrets. The chase continues. The monkey foundling slides down a vine in front of you. She sticks out her tongue and scampers through a break in the trees. This is going on a lot longer than I thought it would. Anyway, hope you're still having fun. It's a place that skunks would think twice of entering. The Empire of Hands had such creatures. The monkey foundling, of course, is unconcerned as much at home here as high in the branch of running the forest path. She almost dances effortlessly across a thin fallen tree that crosses the mire, surrounded by the foulest bubbling mud that has ever invaded your nostrils. She balances in the middle, daring you to try and follow. Mud baths are apparently good for you. Though the crossing is treacherous, particularly when one's hands are torn between modesty and balance. Fudge it, right? You kick the tree as hard as you can. The monkey funneling eyes widen in surprise as her balance slips. She fights to recover, but her bare feet slip off the trunk and she falls. Falls with a cut off scream as she disappears into a fall marsh line. For a moment there is only silence and a few fading ripples, but then she explodes out, first gasping for air, and then laughing and laughing as she splashes the shore in a noxious splatter of brown and green. She turns and salutes you, white teeth shining under all the muck. This time she beckons before she scampers into which, leaving a stinky trail in her wake. Whatever game this was, you suspect you just won it. Alright. Now 50. Wow, this could have gone on a lot longer then. Is this where monkey foundling lives? Why would she lead you here of all places? The monkey foundling herself is nowhere to be seen, but she has left you something. It sits outside the hut, carefully placed by a large happy face drawn in the black sand. A little prize for such a good sport. Your clothes, however, are nowhere to be seen, of course, as the monkey part of her would no doubt demand. Where would be the fun in that? You've gained one outlandish artifact. And a current Empire of Hands quest for dignity. Quality is now 55. Well, there is no avoiding this any longer. An out-of-uniform experience. The crew reacts with the expected amount of sympathy to your naked return, which is to say exactly none. By the time you board the ship, every last crew member is on hand. The scene cheer, with more than a couple letting off flares as impromptu fireworks. It is many, many days before kneeling ceases and you are able to give an order without first scouring it for innuendo. On the plus side, it does boost at least the rest of the ship's mood while it lasts, and you have a new treasure for your collection. You've had worse days. Well, that was interesting. Can we now create that porta-port? No, because we still need Fountainhead Island and Heartsake Island. Okay, Temple in the Forest. Jeez, let's go. Nothing here, huh? Alright, return to the boat. And then we have Heartsake Island, blah blah blah, nothing here. Lost Treasure Hunter, he squints at the map, muttering incoherently. Sure. He ups his brow. Have you seen Big X on the ground by any chance? I got those 4 map pieces that got me this far and said X would mark the spot, but I can't find X anywhere. He looks at the map, supposedly it should be here. It says, now where am I supposed to dig? He's too busy to talk right now, but adds that he will be in the village later if you want to trade adventuring supplies. Don't try the meatballs he wants getting back to his search. You just don't want to do that. Okay, we'll go to the village then. An explosion almost takes off her head. Sorry about that, booms the boisterous pirate, lowering a smoking blunderbuss as bits of shattered tree rain down. New arrival, are we? Well, if you haven't got a tail, you're all right by me. He squints, momentarily suspicious. You don't have a tail, do you? Wouldn't put it past the thieving little buggers to go shaving one of their own. Wouldn't know fair play if it kicked them right up the arse. His voice is louder than the blunderbuss. The congealed meat juices in his thick beard are better not considered. All are welcome to share the pirate's wealth, provided they have the stomach for it and the table manners. Wounds no more than 2. Aren't we dead when we get more than 2? Unlock the terror no more than 57. It's not a table but a long plank from a pirate's old vessel stretched along the sand instead with bone cutlery whittled from their fallen. Once Grace's duty spoken, everyone dives into the bounty, snatching up thigh and heart and strips of tender meat dripping in well-crisped fat. Not with your fingers, boy! The boisterous pirate booms at one hungry soul with juice dripping from his lips. We are hardly savages, he considers his pirates. We are hardly ever savages, he corrects, exploding with a laugh that threatens to shake the table clear. Lost hunger, gained some terror, gained 1 menaces unaccountably. So that can go up as well. Well, we lost some hunger, so that's cool. Return to the boat. Can we now finally get a port report going? Prepare for a comprehensive port. Don't ask me questions, please. Do not ask me questions. Alright, we've gained fragments and now have a comprehensive port report. Cool. Now it seems we can probably finally leave. And by leave, I mean end the episode. So thank you guys for watching. Hope you're still enjoying the series. If you show support by commenting, liking, and or subbing, I'll be seeing you guys on the next episode. Bye everyone.